Welcome back, everybody.
Morning, guys.
Joe here.
Kevin.
I personally loved last week's episode.
I did too. It was kind of structurally like I thought it would be, and it played out where you have just two powerhouse actors going against each other like in a play setup, right?
Just flexing.
Loved it. Yeah, it was. You couldn't have cast it better. You know, honestly.
Cast it better. I was curious to see that some folks on Patreon. There's a handful of people that were like, I don't watch this episode that often.
It's a gimmicky episode a little bit, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I think I can see that structurally once the novelty you've seen it. It's not there's not much of a narrative to it really or anything, but it was absolutely wonderful to watch it.
Somebody compared it to the documentary episode,
Sure.
which I'm like, the documentary episode I will skip.
Right? Yeah.
This they nailed. I thought this was actually it was compelling. I love the arguments. I love the conversations they were having.
Sure.
And also just those two performances, like you said, Emmys across the board, please.
Right. And I think it's really interesting because we went into that episode assuming that Jimmy Smits had to win it, that Santos had to win it handily because he's so far down in the polls. And he clearly did not.
Yeah.
Right? Obviously, again, we like the ideas, but if you want to talk about a debate performer, I feel like Vinnick beat him.
He's a force,
just in terms of being able to look at the camera and really communicate his ideas in a way that exudes leadership and confidence.
Yeah.
And we're all in this together.
Yeah.
I really feel like Vinnick in those regards, in terms of performance, won the debate.
And I agree with you, and I also like how he just kind of commands the room.
Right.
I kept waiting for the shoe to drop for Santos to kind of take the lead, and he had a really great closing statement.
I did too. I thought he had really he definitely won moments. He won moments. It wasn't one-sided, but when you look at the gap with Santos trailing by 9 points, I didn't see anything there to close that gap. I didn't see Vinnick stumble in a way where you'd be like, you know what, I was solidly in Vinnick's camp, but now I'm changing my vote to Santos, which is what has to happen to close the gap.
It does. Maybe we'll touch upon that in this episode.
Sure.
I'm sure we'll get an update on the poll.
Something has to happen. Mm-hmm. Something big has to happen between now and the election to really close the gap. I have no idea what it could be.
We're still pretty early
Scandals or whatever, but something big has to happen.
Yeah.
But, I mean, and they knew that when they cast this, right? You don't cast Alan Alda and be like, we're going to make this guy a real heel who sucks at this. No, you're not.
That'll be depressing.
Yeah, he's going to be America's grandpa up there, and you're going to love the guy.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what happens. Right?
It's amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into it and see how we close that gap moving forward.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get started here, guys. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers for being here with us and give a special thank you to all our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balash Fuldez, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Jojo Potato, Natasha Norris, NJ, Sudagunda Varapu, Trey Contreras, Warepanda47, Wolfgang Wolf, Yannick from Montreal, and Torgeir Lingstad. As always, guys, thank you so much. We're incredibly glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
Hello.
If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
If you look in the description below, you'll see a link to our Patreon page for full-length watch-alongs. We're way ahead over there, but you're going to have to sync and watch along on your own source material due to copyright law. Oh, are they going right to the end of the debate?
CNN USA Today poll calls the debate a tie. So does Newsweek. We now have 43% of all eligible voters. You are only 7 points down.
Okay, so it did close a little bit.
Tie's generous.
Yeah.
We're both pulling from undecideds. We have to be happy with he went up, we went up more.
We really gotta move.
Sir, do you know what average SMT was this week?
Bram clocks this. He rounds up because he's got money on it.
92 minutes.
92 minutes late?
The notion that I'm the problem is convenient but completely fallacious. What's CS?
Change shirt.
Every 2 hours?
For the sweating.
Yeah, you get sweaty.
Yeah, there's too many women in this room.
You may want to talk to scheduling. I'm getting a lot of press calls on a 12-year-old black kid who was killed last night by the LA police. We need a statement on this sooner rather than later.
We're at the Page Church in LA tomorrow morning.
Might not be a bad time to be in a black church.
I don't see why the African-American community doesn't like the idea of a Latino president.
A little black-brown friction in the hood.
Hasn't been my experience.
Yeah, you're a Venezuelan from Princeton.
Yeah.
I think you may want to give him a call.
What's the cop's name?
Rafael Martinez.
Oh, so there's the rub.
Yeah.
A Latino cop.
Yeah.
Get me Josh Lyman at HQ, and a best shot on the McGarry plane, and Gerard from scheduling.
Yeah. See Josh.
This is going to be one of those I'm not the Latino candidate things,
There's got to be some kind of middle ground with that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Embrace it while not making it your whole thing.
Yeah. He's had hits and misses with that approach for sure.
And also, did Vinnick win the Latino voters? Is he up with them? Because I know he said he was going to go.
I doubt
them.
it. Yeah,
because that was an episode. That was a while back.
Right.
You know?
I think that was a change up the conversation by going after Latino voters, but I don't think it worked long term.
Probably not.
Mr. Bailey.
And a good morning to you.
You were here last Saturday.
As were you.
I'm hoping to be gone in an hour. I just need to sit with Ellie and the fiancé, sort out some wedding stuff.
Didn't realize that was part of your portfolio. So tell her I saw her band's playlist for the reception. We may need to make a few adjustments.
One too many double entendres?
Can you imagine having your life micromanaged like that? I would hate that.
I would hate that too.
The only new piece is we're squabbling with Fish and Wildlife on the salmon flow schedule, so she should think about sea bass or perhaps a trout. Let's stay with the trout.
No one wants trout at a wedding. It's not festive.
It's flavorful.
I love trout.
I'm not a big fan.
It's so exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Have you met Vic? CJ Craig.
It's a pleasure.
Hi, thank you.
Vic just exudes sex, doesn't he?
He does, man. Yeah. Vic's got it. What was his thing again? What's he do? I forget.
Insects?
Insects, yeah. He's the bug guy.
1 minute.
10 minutes. Just a guess.
What do we know?
I'm waiting on more from the LAPD, but it's a 12-year-old black male named Ronnie Burke. A stolen Escalade, 11 o'clock at night, gets out holding a weapon, which turns out to be made of plastic, though it looks pretty darn real.
Well, that's so...
It's
But local news has tape of a bystander claiming the kid was trying to put his hands in the air to surrender when the officer fired.
There were demonstrations at police headquarters last night.
There'll be more this morning. Black community's wondering how we got a Latino nominee before we got an African-American nominee. If he shows up in L.A. and pulls off a tap dance on the head of a pin, great. If not...
You may be getting on a plane.
I had a hunch.
I'm doing Ellie Bartlett a favor. I'm not really here.
NSC just got a call. There's a China-Russia-Kazakhstan thing happening.
He's the acting president of Kazakhstan.
Installed after Isatov was assassinated. They were negotiating a China-Kazakhstan strategic partnership. Isatov wanted to do business with the Chinese. Taramov has stronger ties to the Russians.
And he killed the China oil deal and China's pissed.
Exceptionally. I was golfing.
You golf?
Mini.
I love putt-putt.
Yeah.
I really don't think you want to be booed by angry churchgoers.
They're not gonna boo me.
How about we go to the house instead? Pay our respects to the mothers. Less booing.
I'm going to the church.
Are we making any statements?
All we say now is this is a terrible situation.
What's he going to say tomorrow?
It's a good question.
Figure that out.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, really.
Do me a favor and talk to Ellie about whatever problems you're having with her music.
Nah, it was working.
I was golfing.
Minnie.
I've mastered the windmill shot with the bridge.
It's a hard one.
All in one.
People.
5 minutes and I'm out of there.
It's all in the hips.
I would love it if Will ended up stuck there all day, just kind of taking over the wedding planning.
Right.
So
yeah.
what kind of fish you want?
Yeah. We got Limp Bizkit as the band, yeah.
The music.
Schrodinger's Cats. It was a band I played with in grad school.
Schrodinger's Cats.
Is there a problem?
Well, is Baby Got Back something you're particularly attached to?
Come on.
It was looking like China was getting their foot in the door, so he halts negotiation and kicks the Chinese out of the country.
Kazakhstan isn't China's only oil source.
Their most promising one. China's looking at major instability on their border, not to mention the 300,000 ethnic Chinese living in Kazakhstan who aren't looking particularly safe. Worst case scenario, 2 nuclear powers are positioning themselves to actively engage in an armed conflict over oil.
Yeah, so when you put it like that.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
I spoke to the LA mayor's office. I think I talked them off a visit to the dead kid's house, at least until tomorrow.
The mayor's on his way to Ronnie Burke's house.
No, he is not.
He's going there now. His people want to know if we want to coordinate press statements.
The mayor didn't have a choice. It was a bomb in his own backyard.
Kind of backs us into a corner.
It was a good idea to go to the house even before we were in a corner.
Congressman hates it.
We should scrap the afternoon here in Denver and go to LA now. Be at the house by late afternoon, early evening.
All right, let's look into it. Who's going to tell the congressman?
Yeah.
I'm Evans.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Damn.
In Kazakhstan, nuclear powers pissing off other nuclear powers. I need you to stay with them. Just look at this folder, deal with whatever's first on the list.
Oh my God,
I'll
he
take
is
over in
going to have
20
to do the
minutes.
whole wedding.
I'm really not your man on weddings.
Margaret laid the whole thing out, half-hour tops.
What was the J-Lo? Was it Wedding Planner?
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but still. That's Will.
If African Americans stay home on election day, we're out of the game. I think we need reinforcements.
Call Annabeth, get Leo McGarry on the plane. We want backup at the church tomorrow.
We need 90% of black voters. We've got 81. But they're willing to hang back and weigh their options on this one because they don't hate Vinnick.
Yeah,
I'm not sure they like the whole idea of Santos.
Get me Josh, please.
Okay, CJ's gonna be back in a few minutes. She just thought we could get the ball rolling. Everybody's dream scenario. Me planning your wedding.
Anything we could do to keep the numbers under control?
Sure.
I'm not crazy about the spotlight, and Vic's a little agoraphobic.
It's not a phobia.
It's really nothing.
Sometimes I pass out.
Okay.
Kind of looks like a young Albert Brooks, doesn't he?
Albert Brooks mixed with Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
This has got to be 1,000 names.
Shall we start with the A's?
What did they think at the embassy?
They'd like us to get the Russians to talk to Taramov.
Seems to be the consensus.
You two put in a call to Camp David. Let the president know where we are. I'll see what we can do with China. Margaret?
What are you going to say?
I'm going to urge them to remain calm.
Newton and Lena Hackett, chairman of Senate Armed Forces.
Fine.
Newton and Lena Hackett are a yes. Andrew Edward. What's he doing in the H's? Oh, right. His Royal Highness, Duke of York. Hey, at least he's not bringing the Queen. Oh. Maybe he is bringing the Queen.
Oh my God!
Whoa. Yeah.
That'd be getting to me.
Are you supposed to be running around the country with some politician?
Brought you some donuts. What are the chances I get the president at a Santos appearance tomorrow in California? I know it's short notice.
You think?
You hear about this kid, Ronnie Burke? Got shot by a cop? It's a perfect storm.
I'll take it to the president, see what he thinks.
Bless you.
Hey, you talked to Toby?
No. I meant to call him, but I guess I didn't. Did you?
No. Just want to make sure he's in one piece.
Yeah, I don't know.
Call Toby.
He's probably sitting at home, a pariah.
He's the chairman of the AFL-CIO, helping us out on a very testy negotiation with the steel workers.
No! This wedding is not the solution to every political problem the White House has. We are not inviting the Zelikovskis. They are a bridge too far.
Honey, Carol Zelikovsky was my mother's college roommate.
740. But the good news is, that's it. Now it's all about your list.
That was great comic timing.
Ariana Gray?
She's my maid of honor. She's flying in from London for the wedding.
Right. Apparently last time she was in the country, her visa was flagged by the DEA. You've got other friends, right?
Oh, so she can't bring her own friends to her own wedding?
Jeez. Her maid of honor?
Yeah.
Speech for the church tomorrow.
Why do I have three? One where he denounces the cop, one where he doesn't denounce the cop, and one where he loves everybody.
Audience at the church is going to want to hear him denounce a cop.
On general principle?
For shooting at children, I think, is the part they have their knickers in a twist about.
Not to mention the law and order vote. They're definitely looking for us to support the cop. And without the law and order vote, we lose.
All white people.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, at all.
Perhaps some of the folks are a little riled about coming in and taking up the jobs.
Well, who do you know that wanted an avocado picking job? Do you know how hot it is out there?
Yeah. We had about enough of picking with the cotton.
Oh, my God.
This is getting ugly.
Yeah, this is like a microcosm of the whole issue.
Same team.
Yeah.
You know, there's a psalm that I think would be appropriate. I want to make sure we get some time tomorrow before that rally in Sacramento to speak to the governor.
A psalm?
So
This is not bad luck or bad timing. This is a country with huge racial challenges that's looking to you for guidance.
you want to show me what you've come up with?
Yeah, I don't know what I would do.
You're not going to win everybody over.
Right.
Somebody's going to be upset.
You can't take a side.
No. And I get it.
A kid is dead, you know, it sucks. Is he stopping off to see Toby? He looked over his shoulder. It's like, I don't want to be caught here, you know?
Yeah.
And he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Let me in the door.
Oh,
Thank
he
you.
didn't let him in.
I'm coming up anyways.
Yeah. Haha, your neighbor left. I'm in.
And if I'm in?
Yeah, they still haven't resolved their differences.
I have not.
And this is just so much layered on top of it.
Yeah.
We can go to the corner, there's a coffee shop. Oh, right, that's not gonna work. What if someone saw?
Yeah.
Some reporter could have followed you. They didn't. They're pretty sly.
You can't be mad at Josh about that.
No, you can't.
I meant to call. I've been just insane. Mm-hmm. You see the debate? Kind of a rush with the prep, look like. Not really.
They're still about to yell on the brink of yelling at each other, aren't they?
Right? Yeah.
Sorry. People calling about speaking engagement. Someone from Simon & Schuster's calling about a book deal.
Okay, those are all good.
Yeah.
May need the money. People I'd rather work with can't come within a 10-block radius of me. You'll be less radioactive in a few months. Oh, yeah?
We got Beijing translators patched in. Thanks.
This is CJ's day off, by the way.
I know, right? Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Liu. Thank you so much for speaking with us. Sir, if I could... Mr. Liu, President... Fat lot of good this is going to do.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I think I just told the congressman it was his responsibility to solve the race problem in America.
Yeah.
If possible, before noon tomorrow.
It's quite a mouthful.
We leave Denver in half an hour. We should make it to the house early evening West Coast time.
All right, call me after. So the black vote, which was already not in the bag. Well, maybe it's an opportunity. Charismatic guy, he can turn it around. I spoke to CJ and try and get the president down. She said she was going to try and work it out. She said she'd take it to the president, see what he thinks? Yeah. That's her catchphrase for it's never going to happen. I know it's last minute, but got nothing to do with last minute. It's got to do with he doesn't think your guy's going to win. I am constantly amazed.
Yeah, here we go.
At your ability to continue to be a bastard. You think I need to come here and be your punching bag? I really have no idea why you needed to come here. Yeah, well, I don't know either.
We're friends. Chill.
It's been a pleasure. Really, I'll see you later. No, you won't. You won't be coming back. At least have the integrity to say that out loud.
This is really sad.
It is sad. They've been friends for so long.
Yeah. I hope that's not true, but he didn't argue.
No.
Ellie's in tears. I've ruined her wedding. Someone else needs to take over.
Is Margaret not out there?
Shirley stopped by, the social secretary. You need to talk to her about the dress.
I really don't.
There's some concern that they may have been hand-stitched in Saipan by little slave children.
Oh my God.
A number of designers have expressed an interest.
Just make sure you get a decision about the food. Salmon's out, and so is swordfish and tuna and brie.
She's pregnant.
Excuse me?
Swordfish, tuna, soft cheeses.
Yeah.
Am I the only one in the room with kids?
Tell her we'll find something with an empire waist.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
Poor Will. This is a great Josh Molina episode, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
He ran it by the president. He can't make it to California, not on this short notice.
No, I get it.
She's really sorry.
Sure.
We saw this on The Wire. I always just feel like it's so too opportunistic, you know?
It does feel gross.
So sorry for your loss.
Thank you. You're sweet to come. Can I offer you something to eat?
No, please don't trouble yourself.
It's no trouble. People keep bringing food.
Oh my God.
Her sister is at the end of the block.
Please, step back, sir.
I'm Matthew Santos. I'm so sorry.
I know who you are. The family needs to be here. You do not.
Sir, I just want to let you and your family know how very sorry I am for your loss.
You should know better.
All right, we're done here.
Yeah.
Mrs. Burke, I'm so
Congressman, we really need to get going. Thank you, Miss Burke.
Well, that's a mess.
Yeah, that sucked.
I get what the guy's saying, though.
No, absolutely.
I'd be a little upset by that, too.
Yeah.
Morning, sir.
That the speech?
Yeah, it is. If you want to give it a look, then we can talk about it.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah, you're still on the outs.
What's that?
That was the speech I'm not going to give.
So you're just gonna stand up there and sing "Oh Heavenly Shepherd"?
Oh, that's an idea. They all think there's something that I can get up there and say that's going to bridge the divide. Well, there isn't.
You don't have to say the right thing, which conveniently doesn't exist, but you do have to say something from your heart.
I'm frankly getting very tired of being responsible for every Jose Miguel Rodrigo Garcia Martinez de Lopez. They want me to make sense out of all of this, and you know what? I got nothing.
There.
Yeah.
Why the hell do they shoot a kid who is trying to surrender? The cop couldn't have waited like a half a second more before he fired. And who walks around South Central with a plastic M16? Nobody figured out that when you live in the ghetto, you carry around something else if you don't want to get your ass blown away. You think that's going to make anybody feel better?
Yeah, that was good.
It was really good.
We gotta go.
You say that, I mean, some people
Yeah,
be like,
that's the thing is it's the truth, but he can't say it because
can't say the truth,
yeah.
Nice to see you all. Hope I didn't pull anybody out of church. Sorry, Ted.
That was good.
Yeah, sorry, Ted.
Could be training drills, but it's unlikely.
What's likely is that China's massing troops on the border of Kazakhstan.
It's a stressful episode too.
Yeah, this is escalating.
We watched The Bear and then this, and it's like, my God.
I want a sandwich, and I'm so anxious.
I've given a lot of thought to the heartwarming insight you shared with me about how the president has decided that Santos is a loser, and I think you're full of it. This isn't about the president doesn't think Santos can win. It's about you don't think he can win. You don't think I have anything other than that against the Democratic nominee for president? Name something else, please. He's not presidential material. Why? Why? Because he left. When presented with the opportunity. Man in that job shouldn't have to be presented with anything. For someone who thinks the gods have conspired to bring him to this place, that destiny demands of him this service. How in the hell are you going to hold that kind of power in your hands? You don't know he's not that man. You don't know that he is. Look me in the eye and tell me that you know. Without a shadow of a doubt.
Sometimes it takes a little bit of a nudge in the right direction, you know what I mean?
For sure. Bartlett didn't want to run.
That's true. That is very true, yeah. Took Leo.
Leo had to go get him and drag him into it.
Yep.
Maybe you should do a longer speech, take some of the pressure off the congressman.
I'm happy to do an introduction, but I think the congressman ought to handle the rest.
Yeah.
Let's give God some praise for that.
He's supposed to be here already.
They got stuck with the mayor. They're 5 minutes behind.
This is not the place to show up late.
I know. I understand.
We've got the Reverend Dr. James Berland Whitman. First Lady's niece Whitman is sitting in the first chair on your right. Choir Master Wilson Bennett.
Can you imagine trying to remember names like that? All that just fired at you. I couldn't either.
Wing it.
Yeah.
I am proud to introduce to you a fine and honorable man, Congressman Matthew Santos.
My prayers are with Ronnie Burke's family today. My prayers are with Officer Rafael Martinez and his family. They are not struggling with the loss of a child, but they are struggling with the terrible truth. You know, I find myself on days like this casting about for someone to blame. I blame the kid, he stole a car. I blame the parents. I blame the cop. Did he need to fire? I blame everyone I can think of, and I am filled with rage. And then I try and find compassion. Doesn't always work so well. I remember as a young man listening on the radio to Dr. King in 1968. He convinced us that if we could find compassion, it would heal us. More compassion is required of us and an even greater effort.
Yeah.
We're tired of understanding. We're tired of waiting. We must know that we have made some progress. And blame will only destroy it. Blame will not strengthen our schools or our families or our workforce.
He's killing this.
Yeah, this is really good.
Yeah.
To dig down deep with me and find that compassion in your hearts. Slowly, too slowly, things will get better.
Yeah, that was actually really effective.
Really nice, Kind of made me choke up a little bit.
And it wasn't pandering at all.
No, he spoke from his heart.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing with Santos. Just when you think he's down, he's not out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she's great, too. His wife is amazing.
She's amazing. Oh, that felt quick.
It did, didn't it? Yeah, that was a quick episode. First, we got to address how funny the Will situation was. That was hilarious.
I love that it was really nice because this was a really heavy episode.
It was.
We had a tense, like, we're heading towards military conflict.
Yeah.
And we had, obviously, the shooting and how everyone was dealing with and handling that.
Yeah.
Such a touchy issue to talk about. And then you had Will trying to organize a wedding and just absolutely killing it.
It's like
it was a really good performance.
It feels like a subplot, like on a sitcom or something.
Yeah. Josh Molina really kind of killed that, where he was heading up and nodding along with the list with everyone while he's up here. It was really good. I got to feel bad for Vic a little bit there.
I like Vic.
He's a little bit agoraphobic, and he's got over 1,000 people coming to his wedding, or narrowed it down to 850 or something like that.
700
something coming to his wedding.
I'm with him.
Yeah.
I think that'd be terrifying because there's no way you know everybody there.
Yeah, you don't want that many people at your wedding you don't even know.
I want people at my wedding that I know.
Right. Exactly.
Hey,
yeah.
But so that plot line, we needed that a lot because it did lighten the episode up a little bit. Because we're headed towards a war.
Right.
I mean, that's scary. China's putting their troops up against the Kazakhstan border.
Yeah, in the real world right now, China's actually buying more oil. I saw this from Russia, directly from Russia.
Oh, there you go.
So they've cut out the Kazakhstan middleman, it looks like.
Bad implications there? Or?
Who knows yet?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. We have enough fires in America right now.
Yeah, we had a breakup. Elon and Trump.
I know, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, we've got enough going crazy.
We do
right now.
But I also like that we had the Josh Toby scene. We're getting there.
Yeah,
the second him coming back,
they
says
need
a lot.
They need to clear the air, and him coming back and them arguing is them clearing the air. I think.
Now, they could have moved on after that first scene, but no, I'm glad that they had in this episode Josh coming back there.
Well, because I felt like Toby's like, we're not friends anymore. You're going to bail, and that's going to be the end of it.
Yeah.
And then Josh leaves, so I'm like, is that the end of it
Dang.
with these two? But then Josh came back, so I think no, that's not the end of it.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Well, it took 2 seasons, but I'm glad that their friendship is that strong.
Right.
They can come back to one another, and I get why Toby's sore. He's
Sure.
feeling bad.
Right.
Obviously, he's looking at prison.
Oh no, yeah, he's going down.
Yeah. So you can't fault the guy for being a little jaded right now.
Nope.
But I think it's big of Josh to do that.
Yeah.
I'm glad that he's there. Okay, you can be mad at me, you can say mean things to me, but I'm your friend. So that's cool. But no, Santos, man, he always comes back somehow.
Yeah, he does. He's really good at speaking his mind. I'm kind of curious. I mean, it was intentional. I want to know how Vinnick handled the same situation, because he'd be getting kind of the same questions. Now, he's a Republican, and he's going to be on the law and order party guy, so he's definitely going to say, what a sad situation, but the policeman was doing his job. He's going to kind of really come down on the side of the cop, because let's face it, he's courting the white vote. I mean, he really is.
Yeah.
That's his party. He's courting the white vote.
Yeah.
So we know how that would go, but they did make the choice really not to have him deal with it. It's Santos as the Latino candidate who's kind of dropped in the middle of you're one of these races that's dealing with this. You have to be on the in the spotlight for this. You have to be really put on the spot to answer for this,
which is a ton of pressure.
So much pressure.
And
really unfair.
Kind of not fair.
I can understand his frustration with I have to answer for every Latino person, but you know what? A white president or a white presidential candidate does not have to answer for everything a white guy does.
No.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's just a different set of rules.
I wonder who the writers in this show enjoy writing for more, Santos or Vinnick, because they're both written so strong.
They are. We get more time with Santos for sure.
We definitely do.
Mm-hmm.
But when we get those Vinnick moments, man, boy, are they great.
I love them.
But still, Santos gets these crazy monologues, and
he does.
He gets so much nuance.
He's a speaker.
Great.
Yeah, for sure.
That scene in the church was beautiful.
Yeah,
I loved that scene. That's a scene that you go back and you watch on YouTube. You know what I mean?
It was that good. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm here for it, man.
I
like seeing him rise a little bit.
Yeah. We'll see how much he can rise in the polls.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thank you.
See ya.